Alright, welcome back everyone to part 2 of the vulkos Tiberium grind. Let's go, man. Let's go. This deck is a masterpiece of bad.
New objective available. Carefully now.
Rifle bike, laser drone, Banshee.
Building online.
Cyborg Widowmaker. I can't even beat this, like this rush is really bad for me. What, do I make laser drone against this? Do I make bike against this?
Got it.
I think I make bike.
Building
This
online.
deck is appalling.
Unit ready. Militia here.
If this guy had gone like double bike opening, I definitely would have lost my harvester.
Gonna brain him. Gonna brain. No nonsense will bust their. Okay, right. Okay.
Unit ready.
Roll your command.
We ride for the.
Gonna brain.
We bring them to their knees. Kill me.
Gonna bring your command. Nonsense will bust their dials. Like your command.
We're ready to kill you.
I'm like genuinely quite impressed by the ability of these people to make soft awful decks.
Unit offline.
Your command. Revving the end. Like missiles will smash him. Kill
What do I do about my buggy?
for the Brotherhood.
Make laser drone. Feels horrendous.
Kill burning for the Brotherhood. Gonna get
Unit
back.
offline.
Rev.
The swarm has arrived. As command awaiting orders.
Unit offline.
The swarm moves.
Unit nuclear
Well, we might
missile
win the
launch.
first missile somehow. I guess we're going to harvester and we're just trying to we're just gonna try and get to our tech
Unit
units.
offline.
Hope that's good enough.
Exterminate. Excellent.
Unit ready.
System
Bring them to their knees.
processing.
Unit ready. Kill the unbelievable.
Scanning. Swarming.
Alright, what's the
Ready to destroy.
Pass cocaine.
The swarm. Awakening.
Brother to the brother. Unit offline. Unit ready.
The swarm.
Be the faith in. I flick.
Processing. Scanning.
I flick. Building
Do we have
online.
Cyborg Widow? Ugh.
Eliminate them.
Why? Why do people build these tech decks that aren't even good when you get to tech? It's insane. Like, how are you gonna build a tech deck that once you make it to your tech units, it's still bad? It's so confusing, man. Like, why not just play like Basilisk Rockworm or something? Like, at least those two tech units slap. Like, you can kill people with Basilisk Rockworm. Or like Flame Tank. Why would you ever play a Widowmaker when you can play a Flame Tank? You know how good a Flame Tank is? Flame Tank is completely insane. Why would you ever play Widowmaker when you can play Flame Tank? Actually doesn't make any sense.
They will be destroyed.
What a garbage deck. What an awful deck.
You are victorious.
Chat, for my next Lego after the ones that Coach got me,
New
I'm gonna
objective
build a
received.
World War II tank.
Building
I found some
online.
sweet mocks on a Rebrickable.
Unit ready.
I'm gonna build like a tiger tank. It's gonna be sick. I'm pretty hyped about it.
Unit ready. Laser squad, weapons. What's needed? We're ready to serve.
Do I just mutant here? That's terrible, we're actually good bites.
Building online. Unit ready.
Gonna brain him. Missiles.
Taking position.
Predator tank. Okay, now I'm going mutant.
None will prevail. What's needed? No, come on. We're ready
Your
to.
command.
What's needed? Kill her.
Predator's so slow, man.
Unit ready. Take them all.
Kill him.
What?
Like a right.
Build. Snap them. Leave none for
For the missiles will smash him.
militia.
I guess I'm gonna see shots now.
Cocaine.
Dogs again? Dogs are not gonna be mutant, my guy.
Offline.
We're gonna need something better than that. Maybe he just doesn't have anything. Or sniper. Okay, fair play. That'll do it. That will cut the mustard.
Been launched.
I guess we can go. We can maybe try and set up a dope missile here. That would be cool.
Ready to whip.
Build her dark.
Around up every last. Green thumbs up.
Unit offline. Fighter. Get mute. What's over?
Around up every last wing.
Kill the unbelievable. Unit offline.
I think I need to set up a dope missile, sadly.
I'm green and mean. For the
Unit offline.
brotherly guy.
Catalyst missile incoming.
Got him. Let's go. That's right.
Unit offline.
Super disappointing.
Getting good, ready to wait to go.
Unit offline. Unit offline.
Your command.
Bad thing about snipers is you can kind of just beat them with bites.
As you wish.
They're so weak. You can actually just hit them with bites over and over and you just kill them all.
Unit offline.
Your command. Revving the engine.
I don't think there's a good missile potential here.
Like you're ready to roll.
Unit
Oh, let's get the bites on and win.
offline.
Let's go. Oh, champ. Look how low his snipers are. That's just from bites hitting them. It's down to half hit point, single man.
Mission accomplished.
30, you get to 3100 almost
Establishing
instantly, right? And then
control.
600. So like 3400 is about halfway, but you obviously get less
3,
levels the
2,
higher rank
1.
you get.
New objective available.
Please have dogs. Alright, cool.
Building
This is a pretty good
online.
deck actually. This is the deck I play, except with snipers instead of shots. Really wants to block these dogs apparently, I'm not sure why. I'm not gonna make Pitbull, I'm gonna wait to see if he makes Pitbull. He didn't, he went dogs again. Interesting. Do I make dogs? Do I go Predator tank? I think I'm gonna go Missile,
Building
weirdly.
online.
Squad here.
He goes Shatterer. Oh, I definitely didn't see that one coming.
Moving out.
Alright, well now we definitely go Predator. I wonder if he's like a Fortress deck. He's not Shatterer, it probably is. Fortress deck seems like a pretty bad matchup for me. My deck is not going to be good against MLRS. And there it is.
Mission squad standing by.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Unit enhanced.
Except that he didn't block, so now we're just going to snipe it with Pred. Get fucked? Oh my god, get destroyed, my guy.
Unit ready.
Absolutely savage.
Missions ready to mission.
Absolutely savage.
Forward ease. Awaiting orders. Mission away. Team of hell. Mission away.
Warhead launched.
Mission away.
Alright, now what? Snipers, I suppose?
Ready for action.
Unit ready.
Ready for action.
Snipers and then missile spam.
Predator cannon loaded. Armor moving the tank to
Mission squad. Missile
ready. I'm on it. Predator cannon loaded.
Unit lost.
Predator tank. Ready. Armor.
Unit ready.
Maybe spam Predator tank.
Prey.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Easy pick. Bind them up.
Wow. Rip sniper.
Easy predator cannon.
Unit enhanced.
Taking them. Big predator. Lock and load. Tank division.
Unit ready.
Easy picking. Ready for predator. Lock and tank division.
Unit lost.
This is winning here by blocking. Nope, come on.
Unit
No, I
lost.
fucked up. Oh, I got it anyway. Woo. I misclicked badly there, but it didn't matter. What air? I have Talon, which is not very helpful in this matchup.
Enemy
He also
base
definitely has
destroyed.
slingshot, so Talon is... I make a Talon, he makes one slingshot, that's kind of all it does.
3, 2, 1.
Well,
New
it's all right.
objective
Haven't seen in
received.
ages. This guy is the guy that beat us
Building
with his
online.
awful
Unit ready.
Orca Talon Disruptor Zone Trooper deck when we had the equally awful Titan deck. So, what's his
Unit
deck weak
ready.
to? Wait, this isn't... Okay, it's not the same guy. It's a different guy. Maybe this is the guy that beat us when we just had APC and we couldn't beat APC. I'm not sure. This is definitely not the deck he had before, because the deck he had before was complete
Building
trash.
online. Unit
I'm
ready.
thinking of a different guy. The other guy was Solomon, had the awful no barracks deck. This deck obviously has barracks. Drone Swarm. I have Sling for that, I suppose. I hate playing Slingshot, but
Unit lost.
it's pretty good against Drone Swarms. Hard to argue that.
Slingshots guns are loaded.
Unit ready.
Shockwave, let's go.
Since he's gone air, it's pretty hard for him to beat a Slingshot right now.
Watching firing. Hey, let's stick together.
Anchor missile launched.
Then I guess we go to MLRS.
Slingshot. Double tap. Ready. Anti-air relocating.
What does he think these drone storms are going to do?
Moving out.
Obviously he's going to get clapped by the slingshot. Sniper? Sniper's pretty unfortunate for me. I don't really want to play against Sniper here. I have Shatter, I suppose, and Iron Cannon. Both of those do work.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
I'm getting rid of counter noises. Green.
Rocking up. Slingshot. It will
Comes
fast
Walker.
up. And the hit is sweet. Be ready. Amping it up.
Unit lost.
Moving and dropping. Amping it
Not
up.
moving it away from the sling, that seems pretty good.
Rockets are ready. Let's set up. Giving a
Alright, Fortress Deck OP. Confirmed. Let's go, man. Look how good this deck is. Can't lose.
Perfect tempo. It's getting hot and south. Sabotage. We let the rocks in.
Insane deck. Can't lose. Feels good, man.
You are victorious.
Yeah, okay.
Establishing
It wasn't that the guy
battlefield
beat me
control.
with that deck, it's that he gave me a terrible deck that lost. Oh, this is the Fortress guy again.
2.
And now I'm playing triple air against
New
Slingshot? Come on,
objective
man.
available.
Time to harvest.
Ugh. Alright,
Building
the best way to win this
online.
matchup is going to be missile spam.
Unit ready.
Missile spam with a sniper and like an orca. Double half ion spam. Ooh, that's interesting. That's
Unit
not a bad
ready.
idea, copycat. I don't hate that.
Squad reporting. Await mission.
Is it gonna be like, am I not just gonna, I don't know, man, I might just lose from PopCap if I do that.
Squad reporting.
Double half orca also reasonable. Yeah, I think double half might be the way forward.
Unit ready.
But we'll play normally for now.
Missile away. Missile closing in. Give 'em a- That'll blow up nice. Let's get up.
We've got this.
Unit ready.
Lock and look.
Sniper team. Keeping low.
No, I think I should have gone blind double harvester because this chatter is going to be super annoying to deal with.
Unit lost.
You the Jews. My fight. That'll last.
Unit lost.
It's all in a dog fight. Missile. You got it.
Unit ready.
Blast them. People here with us. Mission forward. Lock
If we can win this missile, we can go double.
Nuclear weapon launched.
Sniper moving. Whole team moving to be ready for anything.
Mission. Let's go.
Yeah, I think Orca and Iron Cannon spam are both legit choices here. The PopCap is so brutal though. I can make like 3 combat units and I'm done.
Pedal to the metal.
They're keeping low.
Fight. Stick it in my bar. That'll blow up nice. Blast them. Hold it. Pedal to the metal.
I literally can have 3 combat units on the field.
All in a dog fight. Blast them. Blast them.
Ion cannon activated.
Ready for anything. People.
Ready to collect.
It wouldn't be Iron Cannon spam if I didn't start Iron Cannoning early.
Reporting. People ready to fight. All right, let's report my fight. Stick it in my bar. Pedal to the metal.
Unit lost.
Reporting.
Mission squad here, sir.
I did kill the MLRS, but lost both bits. This isn't gonna work, I think. I think Iron Cannon spam was not the way. We just don't have enough units, like, it's not... We can't fight back if we don't have enough stuff.
Ion cannon activated. Unit
And Iron Cannon is something that's not actually that good, because they just immediately rebuild it. That's how Iron Cannon works. Iron Cannon is something they just make another one immediately. Oh, we need to block here and just get the missile? Okay, never mind. Iron Cannon spam was the way forward. I knew it from the start, chat. I said, at the start of the game, I said, double half Iron Cannon spam, I'll win this super easily, and I was right. So, good job, mate.
establishing battlefield
Oh,
control.
mirror match. Poggiest champs.
3.
I have no idea what wins this mirror
1.
match. Like,
New
literally no clue.
objective received.
Does anyone know how you win the mirror match? Is it just Iron Cannon?
Building online.
Should I go double
Unit
harvester
ready.
in this mirror match? Because Iron Cannon seems like the best thing in the mirror match. What's up, N-Swaggles?
Unit ready.
How do you win the fortress mirror? 100% double half. Okay, let's try it.
Harvester ready.
Harvester ready to collect.
You only need Shatter and MLRS. Okay, that's true. He doesn't have air units, so that's a good point. Do I have
Building
missiles? I like the
online.
idea of making some missiles
Unit
since
ready.
we're a little bit pop-capped at the moment.
Give 'em a lock and load.
It's gonna be a while before we can afford our first iron cannon.
Unit lost.
Closing in. Lock and load. Lock
We put a bounty on you. I don't think anyone did. Good music. I know, right? I didn't even get to your stream. Insane. Who's that iron cannon there?
Ion cannon activated. Enemy ion cannon
Hey.
activated. Unit lost.
I'm double half. Is he double half as well?
I once pooped my pants in a grocery store and had to abandon my undies in the garbage in the bathroom. But then I squirted and it leaked down my leg into my socks slash shoe.
That'll blow up nicely. Lock and load.
Bro, that distracted me as well. That's really bad. That was not the time for that.
lost.
Awaiting orders.
That was really not the time for that.
Ion cannon activated. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Rockets up. Attacking up. Destruction.
Am I dead? I might be dead.
The rockets rain.
That was really unfortunate timing on that. Thank you for distracting me right in a crucial moment.
Major
Very helpful.
structural damage received.
Lock and load. It's closing in.
I'm not sure the double half was right here.
Get up.
Fire long range. Moving out. We've let the rockets
Warning.
fire.
Enemy ion cannon.
How does he afford as many iron cannons as me
Unit
with one half?
Unit lost.
Time to shatter.
Unit ready.
Missiles ready to launch.
Shockwave ready. Cranky in the
Round of 5 mission squad. Standing by.
Or is he now broke? He might now be broke, I guess.
Music.
Double half is just so terrible, man. Like, the amount of money you have is so low. Like, the amount of pop cap you have is so bad. It's so difficult to compete on 3 pads when you're down a pop cap.
Unit lost.
Long range of the
Unit ready. Ion cannon activated.
Where's the end of the line? Cranky is dropping the base.
Hopefully we start taking over now. Yeah, you can really only compete on 2 pads when you're double half.
Missile cancelled. Missile cancelled. Nuclear
Oh,
missile
alright, we
launched.
want a missile, thank god. I think we need to get rid of our harvester as well, because we have way too much money now.
Together. Perfect shockwaves itching for a
We've got this. Let the
just point me towards the
Unit
enemy.
ion cannon
Are we
activated.
gonna get 2?
Where's the other side?
Insane. We actually got 2 of them.
Let's go, troopers. Just point me towards the enemy.
Anything on Sonic. Cover tech.
This guy really likes dogs, that's what I've learned. This guy's obsessed with dogs.
Cranking up zip up.
Where's the Let's stick together. Shock
Firing.
Can you keep shockwave moving?
Long range of moving and breaking it.
I have way too much money. If I let him have a harvester kill, he'll be able to iron cannon.
Ion cannon
Sounds pretty bad for me.
Unit ready.
I'll put a harvester back here, that's the play. Put the harvester on the back path so we can't necessarily get it.
Mission squad
So we get a pop cap back effectively.
Yeah, we need to pull back.
Unit lost.
It's even better. It's breaking it now.
Yeah, this is the play, putting a harvester back there.
forward. Missions ready to launch.
Now unless the iron cannons we win. Oh, what a grind, man, what a grind.
Objective complete.
It's a pretty banging kill, let's be honest
2,
here.
1. New objective available.
Timber soldier.
Harvester ready.
Crystals are calling.
Unit ready.
No, it opened barracks, then made dogs. It's kind of confusing.
Unit ready.
Shatter up with. Popping, spinning. No!
Unit ready.
Let's rocket move and they hit.
Jump gets so scary.
Rockets are ready.
Well, I'm doing a lot of work with this Chatterer. Holy crap, get him, Chatterer.
Unit
go, man.
lost.
Get another one of those, that one was a banger.
Raising the roof. We've got to do it and amping it up.
Unit
The
lost.
rocket giving ring.
Unit ready.
Big Tommy taking a beat down. No, group.
Missile cancelled.
Easy, let's go, boys.
Launched.
OP deck confirmed.
Unit lost.
Insane OP deck.
Rockets are ready. Rockets are ready.
Unit lost.
Cranking it up. What do you
What are you
think?
gonna do about these shock troopers?
Dropping the
I think it's gonna be air tower.
Shockwave.
Yeah, Razorback? Oh baby.
Unit ready.
Slingshot just like fucks up Razorback so hard.
Unit ready.
Moving out.
Shockwave ready. Clipping their shock. Cranking it.
Rockets are ready.
Yeah, good luck, man. Good luck killing infantry when I got a slingshot.
And moving out. Destruction from distance.
Slingshot fucking slaps
Unit
against
ready.
Razorback.
Watching anti-air relocating. Shockwave kicking it.
This one should be over. It looks like my deck is insane. If you're playing Razorback as your anti-infantry, you can't beat slingshot.
We need to double
You can't.
Hey,
It's an auto loss.
where's the shockwave moving?
We've got it.
Can you capacitors on them? Shockwave ring. Let's stick together. We're dropping the base.
Unit lost.
Cranking it up. Ready, surging out.
Use the hover to get over here. Insane. Easy.
Sweet speed.
Ion cannon activated.
Iron cannon. OP. Solomon is cheap.
Launched.
Solomon is cheap.
Enemy base destroyed.
Dude, we're so far away from Tib on Eva faction. We're not even Master 2 yet on Eva. It's because we're playing both, I guess. We played so much GDI as well, like shockingly large amounts of GDI. Yo, this deck looks bad. These decks have all been so bad, bruh. So bad. I don't even know if it's an extra hour copycat. It's probably like less, yeah. The being in plat doesn't really matter. Alright, looks like we got ourselves a mirror match.
2.
Interesting. What is the
New
best thing to do in a
objective
mirror
received.
match? Yeah.
Building
What's gonna win
online.
this mirror match? Razorback. Just
Unit
Razorback
ready.
mirror. The deck is very bad against Razorback, so. Twitch removing host? Wait, why? Are they removing raid as well, or just? I guess
Unit
raiding
ready.
is hosting, right? So I guess they must be. That's crazy. Why would they remove that? The more you play, the less human you become. Yeah, don't play. Obviously. It's like such an easy solution, Nick. You come in and complain all the time when the answer is just don't play Rivals. You're like, oh my god, how do I not play Rivals? The answer is just don't play.
Building online.
Super easy.
Unit lost.
Missions, people ready to await it.
This deck is pretty bad against infantry, actually, I just realized. It only has dogs and Razorback.
Moving out.
So if I just spam, I should just spam missiles from the start, because you can't beat the missiles until Razorback.
Forward, people ready.
Which is what he's gonna make next. He has no choice.
Mission, let's
So
go.
I should just make more missiles. If you make a wall of missiles, it's actually kind of hard for Razorback to beat it.
People ready. Green light.
Yeah, here it comes.
Mission squad reporting. Blast them. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, this deck is actually pretty bad against missile.
Mission, moving. People here, what up?
Kind of funny. It's always funny when you're like playing a mirror match and you're like, dude, your deck is just bad versus versus
Unit
itself.
ready.
Affirmative. People in moving up. Lock that floor. Awaiting. It's a closing in. It's a closing in. Return the hunt.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Ready for action.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Burning rubber. Razorback, yes, Commander. Hold it.
Nuclear missile launched.
Baby systems Talon map. Yes, Commander. To the left. Go ballistic. You can be. Copy that.
Time to harvest.
Unit ready.
Mission squad here, sir. Talk to me. Razor awaiting orders. I'm a map. Taking her. You the mission squad. Hold it. All right, let's do this. Mission squad.
There's so many like basic deck building principles in Rivals that you have to follow. And most of the decks I've played today have not followed those basic principles. So they're just like horrible against something that is quite common. It's just very, very strange to see so many decks just be so bad against so much of the field.
This could be. That'll rip. You can be my wingman. Splash that sucker.
Unit lost.
Moving out.
Here comes the Razorback. Oh, what was that? That was terrible. Don't at me, chat. That was awful.
Unit
Don't know what the fuck I
ready.
was doing there.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Keep holding. People ready to blast.
Oh my god, the micro is so bad. I don't have a Razorback right now.
Unit lost. Unit enhanced.
I don't know if the Razorback's going to be fast enough, it looks like it isn't. Yeah, I fucked that up. Oh, wait, it was fast enough. Oh shit. I'm not dead, I'm not dead, boys. I'm not dead in the form of work.
Yes, Commander. Best into the danger zone. Taking her there.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Oh, we win. Holy shit. That was a roller coaster. Now we have to play the same deck again. Feels bad, man.
You are victorious. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Harvester ready to collect.
Building
I don't have to
online.
live stream. What do you mean, coach?
Unit ready.
This guy plays Chuggy Giga. So we win this matchup with like Orca Razorback, I guess. But I'm more likely we just don't win the matchup. Our deck is pretty bad against Chuggy. But if we win, it'll be because of the air units. Like, at least we can play an almost entirely air-based game plan. Oh shit. Oh, I forgot we don't have any anti-infantry. We don't have infantry that kills infantry. Shit, that's really bad.
Unit lost.
I need to spam dogs to hold long enough to get to air. I actually forgot, I completely forgot that deck doesn't have anti-infantry. It's actually good for me that he changed, because if he just kept spamming missiles, I would have been in trouble here. But by making bikes, we can make chemicals. Don't get troopers is the unit we can make.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit enhanced.
Gonna flip him. Oh, charged! I saw the militant at the top was about to die. Pretty sure we were gonna get a flip there. Right, so we need to Razorback, because these lasers are gonna be a big problem. Even with Razorback, the lasers are not going to be like an easy kill. This deck is just bad versus laser missile. See, this is the kind of thing that is insane to me. How do you make it? How do you make a deck in this metagame that's bad against lasers and missiles? Is that not just the units in every single deck? In fact, Bart did his top 50 analysis recently, and they were the most played unit in both decks. Like, they're like 80% in GDI and Nod. So how are you going to make a deck that's weak to lasers and missiles? That's nuts to me. It's 80%. 80% of your opponents are going to have those units. And you're just like, yeah, I'm just going to lose to this unit that 80% of people have. It's just insane. And it just baffles me that people make decks like this. How do you come to the conclusion that you should play a deck that is weak to laser and missile? Absolute madness. I'm going to try and kill this Chuggy so I can make jump jets again. Otherwise I just lose to bite spam.
Unit lost.
Giga Cannon against jump jets.
Unit enhanced. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Got broke because jump jets are so overpriced.
Unit lost.
I don't think I can beat the efficiency of bites here.
Unit
Look how
lost.
broke I am. Can't beat bite spam. Yeah, just can't beat bite spam, man. It's just too good. It's too good versus GDI.
Major structural
Because he has the
damage
Chuggy, my
received.
infantry does nothing, so I have no other option. Like, what else can I make? Infantry, I can't make infantry against Chuggy, so I can make pit bulls or Orca, both of which are bad against bite. That's my option.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
So sad, man. So sad having these like auto lose matchups in vulkos.
Unit lost.
So like close to auto lose.
Ready for action.
People ready to fight.
Orca ready for attack run.
Unit lost.
Missiles, please.
Best in the
Awaiting that ready for action. All brief shots.
Unit enhanced.
Missiles. Ready. Awaiting orders.
jetpacks lit.
Ready for jump jet out. Orca ready for attack.
Unit lost.
Phantom, of course he has a Phantom. He's playing Giga deck. He always play Phantom. He's like, Giga's not even very good against my deck, and I still can't beat it.
Unit ready. Unit
I have to boost that
enhanced.
one to get to the Phantom size. I'm super dead.
Unit lost.
Unwinnable matchup again. That's just my life now. I can play the vulkos challenge, so I just keep getting absolute trash matchups.
Unit ready.
Ready for action. Taking him down. Got this.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Just does nothing. Actually just does nothing.
Unit ready.
Like, how does the guy who played this deck, how does he play ladder when his deck is so horrible against so many things? Like, does he just not, he doesn't mind losing to missiles and lasers all the time? It doesn't make any sense to
Has
me.
been destroyed.
So garbage, man. I wonder if I've ever done a challenge in my entire life where someone in chat hasn't said, just don't do the challenge, fella. Like, what the fuck, man? So useless. It happens every time. I'm like, man, this challenge is bad. And people are like, just don't do the challenge, fella. But yeah, great. It's good advice. Thanks a lot, man.
Let's go. Let's go. Destroy the GDI. Just advancing. What's needed?
I'm just constantly baffled that people play these decks. Like, they play them on ladder, legitimately. They're like, I'm gonna play a deck that is automatically losing. There's so many things in the game. I just don't mind losing like 80% of my games. It's just baffling to me. I'm not even gonna try and bring a good deck, just gonna bring absolute garbage. Like, people are gonna think they're gonna reinvent the wheel or something. Like, oh wow, I wonder why no one's ever thought of not playing infantry before. I'm gonna be a pioneer and play no imp. It'll be great. What could possibly go wrong?
Ready to wait the garden. I'm getting clipped. Good day to spray. Ready for pain. Spray in the chem buggy's getting pruned. Boyka ready to missile. Good day, guard.
What's advancing?
Ready to wait the garden.
Unit ready.
Here comes missile chem bug. Can't be ready. I'm getting
Unit offline.
They're trying to kill my Giga Cannon with Venoms, which is like not even that bad a strategy.
Your command. Boyka ready to roll.
Unit ready.
Taking position.
Boyka burning your command. Boyka ready
Unit
to roll.
offline.
Boyka ready to roll. No problem. Boyka rolling.
But I think if you're envenoming you out the Giga Cannon, you're probably in trouble.
Unit offline. Objective complete. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
For the crystal.
Building online. Unit ready.
Kane.
So we're playing like old school 2-2-2. This deck is not very good anymore. This deck hasn't been good in like
Unit ready.
maybe like 20, 30 months, something like that.
Destroy the lasers.
This deck was good maybe in like 2019. Hasn't been good since then.
Laser squad, power and precision.
Building online.
Lasers as heated.
Your command.
Laser squad, ready for anything.
Revving.
Your command.
Boyka ready to roll. Okay, right.
Unit ready.
Till burning rubber.
Taking fire.
For the as you
Laser.
for the Brotherhood advancing. Your
command.
Unit
I just have to use rifle to fight rifle, but if I switch to Venom I lose some bites.
Militia, no stopping. Just ready. Take
Hit tank. Oh, that's a beating.
What's the 4K? Ready. Militia here.
Good obelisk. Seems a bit aggressive right now. He's flaming as well. Now I have to now I lose some bites.
Unit offline.
Yeah, we're gonna lose this missile.
Unit ready.
We just lose this game.
Offline.
It looks like we just lose this game, honestly. This doesn't look like a winnable matchup.
Unit ready.
Like, I don't have an out to infantry because I only have Venom, which loses to Light.
Missile launched. Major structural
It looks like a very bad matchup for me. It's just a garbage deck again. Like, just another bad deck that someone is playing on ladder for some reason.
Tiberium is falling.
Unit offline.
honor coordinates. Scorpion tank.
Unit ready.
Your Venom Scorpion ready to hunt. Sting in the tail. Scorpion ready.
Will manifest. Taking position.
Defense online.
Taking fire. Glory.
Ready, Venom.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Venom airborne. Blowing them apart. Or kill them. Story to know.
Yeah.
Venom
Looks like we're dead.
Venom flying out.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Maybe bike spam will save us.
Unit offline. Unit offline. Unit ready.
Ice spam is definitely going out of rougher spots than this.
Unit offline.
Ice spam. And once again, the mighty Banshee gives us out by being so awful that we can defeat it with pretty much whatever we want. Like, we were losing this game real badly, and then he made a bunch of Banshees and we killed them all easily with bikes. And we won the missile. This game was going very badly before he made the Banshees. But luckily, Banshee does absolutely nothing to put us back in the driver's seat.
Charles, laser squad, ready for anything. We'll hit them with precision.
Unit offline.
Come on, laser squad.
Chuggy as well? This deck is so much better than mine.
Laser squad.
Why does he have Chuggy and Venom though?
Unit offline.
Super weird.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Scorpion tank, red off Scorpion.
What's even up here? Bikes and tick?
Ready.
We're gonna need obelisk for tick.
Scorpion tank reporting.
Defense online.
Oh, the mighty Banshee again, giving us hope.
Unit ready.
The mighty Banshee giving us a chance to win once again. Thank you, Banshee. Thank you, Banshee, for your sacrifice. Turning an almost unwinnable game around. I appreciate you, Banshee.
You are victorious.
Make the bikes. Realistically, Banshee should be an alternative to bike. That's how the Banshee change is supposed to work. The Banshee being 30 is supposed to make it a viable alternative to bikes. That's the idea, right? Because then you can play, then you have a cheap anti-air unit that isn't bike or buggy. But it doesn't work that way because it's terrible. But that's what it's supposed to do. I'm trying to say Banshee is not OP. I am definitely saying that Banshee is not OP. Yes, that's correct. You have identified my salient details.
Unit ready.
That was the core point I was trying to make, that Banshee is not OP. Air tower, he's gonna make Orca? Talon. Oh then, wasn't expected.
Unit offline.
Your command. Revving on Boyka ready to roll.
Unit ready.
Your Kim, no good day. Missiles launches ready to wait. Boyka ready to roll. Kill them all. Green thumbs up. Your command.
That's the Orca. We love and expect.
Unit
Spam
ready.
bites against it, right? Spam bites against everything. How you win with Nod.
Very well. Weed killer moving out.
Building online.
I'm like kind of tempted to make a Banshee, but I think it's probably not
Your
correct.
command. Missile. Good day. Kim. Red on a brain.
It's probably just better to keep making mines.
Unit offline.
Boy, launches will flush your command. Launches will flush. Revving. Launches will ready to go. Boy, no problem.
I could maybe like do a surprise Banshee at some point.
Offline.
Maybe like finish the Orca with it.
Your command. For the burning missile.
Unit ready.
Advanced green. Thumbs up. Boy, can a
Alright, get that harvester, my guy.
There'll be no for the brother for
That's how you win, alright?
No problem. What's needed? Clean in our and repair the green revving the engine.
Unit ready.
Boy, let's start. Boy, burning of your command. Round up every lock of weeds are Wilson.
Unit offline.
Thumbs up.
Nuclear missile launched.
Okay.
Enemy base destroyed.
Problem is, it has to compete with bikes to replace bikes, and it'd be flying bikes, and it'd be broken. Yep.
3, 2, 1. New
The
objective.
thing is, when you win with a
received.
deck like this, Ire, it just means your opponent's deck was also complete garbage. And then you have to win again, but with the next horrible deck. Again, the Sandstorm. Why do people play
Building
Sandstorm?
online.
Why do people play Sandstorm? Why does Talon feel better than Banshee? Because Talon on defense beats Laser, and Laser is the only infantry that shoots up. So Talon has 2 targets, it has infantry and air,
Building
and it
online.
beats all infantry, because it beats
Unit
Laser on
ready.
defense, and it's the only infantry that shoots up.
They don't stand a chance.
So one of the things that it fights, it's actually pretty good against. And then the other thing it fights is air, which it's about the same as Banshee against. Think about a Banshee that beat bikes and pit bulls. If a Banshee beat Bikes and Pitbulls, that would be about the equivalent, and then that would be about equivalent to a Talon. It would do like its job well enough. Yo, this deck is unplayable garbage. Like, this one is truly awful. I don't think I can defend my Harvester from this Predator tank. If he attacks, I think I'm just done for.
Unit ready.
You got it. Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Let's get him. Not anti-load.
I got nothing, man. I got nothing.
Unit ready.
I'm just gonna spam units.
Unit lost.
I got nothing that can beat this Predator.
Unit lost.
I have an Orca in the deck, right? It's gonna take ages to get to it. Alright, thank God we killed that Predator. It cost me so much to kill that Pred. There's like 3 jump jets. 3 jump jets and 2 rhinos or something to kill that one Predator tank.
Unit ready.
This is good.
Ready for action.
Harvester ready to collect. Let's ready for the scouting vehicle.
Unit ready.
Harvest light check from moving weapons.
If I put the Talon here, you can't get the Predator at it.
Taking them down. We got
GG. Outplayed. Outsmarted, my guy. Outsmarted.
We've got this.
Unit enhanced.
Why are you not on the pad, Orca? I swear I told you to get on the pad.
brothers are vulnerable. Stay ready for deployment.
Missile
Alright, got him.
launched.
Didn't even need the tech line.
Building online.
I forgot about scouts.
Mission
Sure,
accomplished.
scouts are worse lasers, so. Moving up evenly. Yeah, it's surprising, right?
Control.
I'm actually kind of moving up like equal with both factions. How good is my deck this time around?
2, 1.
I didn't really look at it when I started. We've got snipers. Do we have dogs? We have rhino. Oh my god. Why does it have rhino instead of dog? I'm gonna go missile first and hope he isn't rifles. Ah, bollocks. Super punish. Do I just make sniper here? This deck would be so much better with dogs instead of rhino.
Mission squad, standing by.
It's kind of stupid how much better it would be.
Unit ready.
Squad report.
Sniper team, send us in. Dead.
Awaiting orders.
Reporting. They won't feel a thing.
Missile away.
They're in
Missiles. Missiles ready to launch. Let's get
Buggy.
Building
I
online.
have tank, I'm not gonna get to it in time. We just lose this missile to the buggy. Yeah.
missile squad.
Unit ready.
Sniper team.
No way we can beat this buggy with this missile.
Away.
Nuclear weapon launched.
It's because our deck doesn't have a good opening unit. If we had dogs,
Major structural
this deck
damage
is, like if we had dogs, we wouldn't have had to go
Unit lost.
garbage sniper into rifles.
Tank rolling.
Maybe I should have just opened rhino. Maybe that was the answer. That might have been a lot better, honestly.
Rip through 'em.
Wait in the jump.
Predator will rip through 'em.
Unit enhanced.
Gonna fucking delete this tank. Oh my god, 2-shot because of the rhino support? That's pretty funny.
Ready for action.
Unit ready.
Easy picking. We'll rip through 'em. Wheels picking up.
Moving out.
Reporting.
One-man sniper is absolute crap. I gotta get rid of him.
Tank division.
Complete useless.
Predator cannon loaded.
We've got moving out.
Predator will rip through 'em.
Running.
Ready, gonna hit 'em hard.
Unit ready.
I'm ready to
Unit lost.
He's trying pretty hard not to say
Unit
anything.
lost. Unit lost.
Predator will
Unit
Need to go
ready.
rhino because we're actually in trouble against infantry. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm on it.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Losing this fight against the tank up top is very bad.
Predator target zone confirmed.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Ready to launch. Missile squad reporting.
Unit ready.
I have to go rhino because I don't have time for sniper. Oh, we're going to get the missile. Very nice. Oh, Banshee. My friend and yours, the mighty Banshee. Fucking love it when I see a Banshee. Such a free win.
Easy pickings.
You're gonna go for my Harvester? I think I could honestly, like, I don't know how much damage a Banshee does, but I think I could probably ignore it for a while if I wanted
Unit
to.
lost.
Awaiting orders.
Missile squad, let's go.
Lighten them up.
Running them down.
Easy pick. Wheels at the wreck. Lighten them up.
We're out, Scout.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
It's actually going okay now.
Predator ready for
Machine opening fire.
It'd be nice if we had, I guess we can go sniper now, we have some money.
Awaiting
I'm thinking I might want something better than,
tank division.
something better than rhino to kill these
Unit lost.
infantry.
Position. We're under.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Predator en route. Taking them down. Predator hit. Predator getting. Lighten them up. Tank division. We fight the Predator.
I'm on.
Gonna hit them hard.
Clear. Reporting.
Unit enhanced. Unit ready.
I'm on it. Easy picking.
Oh, mighty Banshee once again, your friend and mine. I wonder if it probably doesn't even beat the Rhino, right? It probably just gets slapped by the Rhino.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit enhanced. Unit lost.
Ready for action. Take back. Getting to mighty back. Reporting. Away clear. Easy. I'm on it.
I think my air's out.
Building
Moving?
online.
Could be okay. Probably just want to keep making friends as well.
Report moving up.
Predator. Armor. Ready.
Unit lost.
Lighten them up.
Missile my best?
Unit
Yeah,
lost.
this is best.
Lighten them. Awaiting. Easy picking.
We've got this.
Tanked him.
Sniper keeping.
Lighten them up. Target zone confirmed. We need Predator getting
Unit ready.
Oh, yes.
I'm looking pretty good here. And we got it.
taking them down.
Let's go! Garbo Banshee doing Garbo things once again.
Objective
That
complete.
equals JMB. Deck doesn't have bikes, ice.
3,
Or does it? Maybe it does have bikes.
1. New objective received.
Oh, it does have bikes. Alright, it's gonna be fine
Building
then.
online. Unit ready.
Position.
Unit ready.
What's needed? We're ready to serve.
Probably bad against Inferno. I don't expect my low-key opponent's deck, which is playing Solomon, to be remotely playable. I think we're probably going to win this one, and then just get have a terrible deck the next game.
Unit offline.
That's my current guess. We're probably going to win this game and have an awful deck the next game.
Taking position. Flame
Troika ready to
militia here.
revving, no problem.
Unit offline.
Buggy, gassed up.
Kill them all!
Shots? This guy has rifle shot, like I have rifle flame. I never beat him.
Unit ready. Unit
Can he beat
offline.
Buggy in a gun? There's no way, right? No one can beat Buggy in a gun.
Attack buggy.
It's too OP. There's a Buggy and a gun. It's too many things to deal with.
Launched.
One or the other you could maybe handle, but both? Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Is he going for my Harvester? What a true American hero. I appreciate this. I'm gonna do the same thing. That's how you play Rivals, man. This guy fucking knows. This guy fucking knows. Let's go, man. Every unit to the halve. Let's fucking go.
Unit
Get that boost on as well. Every unit to the halve. Let's fucking go, man. 24/7 half farm.
Your command.
Blowing them. Advancing.
Got it. Easy class.
Unit offline.
Flame troop.
Unit enhanced.
Revving the
Look at that. I'm up like 80 pip. How can you possibly win? Just can't. It's over. I have the high ground, man. I killed a Harvester. It's all over. Why are we even still playing? Did you not see me kill his Harvester? Just rude. Just rude at that point.
Mission accomplished.
Roboto's a pretty strong player.
2.
I don't know what deck I'm playing,
New
but
objective
if it's terrible, I'm
received.
gonna struggle.
Building online.
Yep, it's terrible. I guess we're playing Razorback Missiles this entire game.
Infantry ready. You got
Unit ready.
unit. Move.
Missile squad reporting.
Rifleman ready.
Awaiting. Moving out.
Rifleman awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Mission.
He's gonna go shots next, and then we have to go
Infantry marching
Razorback.
orders
It's gonna
received.
take a while to get to.
Missile squad forward. Mark moving.
I'm on it.
Mission.
Rifleman ready.
No, 4 dogs? 4 dogs. What a lunatic.
Unit ready.
Closing in.
Boy, this is gonna be bad.
That's actually just madness. 4 dogs.
Give 'em hell.
Report.
What the hell, bro?
Missile squad infantry awaiting
5 dogs. This guy's just got 5 dog opening.
Enemy
5 dog
armor
opening iron cannon. What?
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Is he doing a challenge or something?
Oh, with it, get 'em. That'll blow up nice.
Is he playing like dogs and iron cannon only challenge?
Building online. Unit ready.
He might be playing dogs and iron cannon only.
Let's go. Let's get 'em. That'll be. Let's get 'em.
Nope, there's a shock trooper. That feels like cheating now. I thought we were just doing dogs and iron cannon only. We've made 2 short troopers. It kind of feels like cheating, I'm not gonna lie.
Warhead launched. Unit lost.
Let's hope he hasn't got slingshot.
Unit lost.
Can't beat a slingshot.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
I'm a maverick of the sky. Oh, we that'll blow up nice.
Unit lost.
Let's give him the bird.
Unit ready.
Go strafing targets.
Apparently can't beat a short trooper
cannon
either.
activated.
Jesus, not Iron Cannon. How did
Unit
he
lost.
go shot, hit Iron Cannon?
Unit
I'm completely
ready.
broke. And he went 3rd building? Dude, this guy is rich. Is he double half? Actually, like Rishi Sunak of Rivals.
Unit lost.
I'm a take it. Yes, Commander. Best in awaiting. Talk to me.
I'm completely broke. I can like barely even get to pitfall here.
Yes, affirmative.
Building online.
Yeah, already. I'm a master lab. Yes,
Can I see another Iron Cannon?
Best in copy that.
Unit ready.
Take it. Ready for any
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Insane cheap unit spam this game. I have to lose this pitfall because I need an altar.
Unit lost.
Alright, let's do this.
Let's hit and run. We've got this. We've got this.
Pitbull in the dog turn. Alright, let's do this. Pitbull. Yes, Commander.
Ion cannon activated.
I too can Iron Cannon, friendo.
Unit ready.
That seems like it's gonna be a really fun game.
Warning. Enemy ion cannon activated. Missile cancelled.
Are we moving out? Missiles ready to fly.
Let's go.
Unit ready.
Pitbull looking for action. Talk to me.
Moving out.
Unit lost.
Pitbull is the Razorback range. Pitbull here with us.
Let's get
Blast them. Rip them. Copy
Not
that.
sure about saying the pitfall top there, to be honest with you.
Moving out. Pitbull ready to bite.
Unit ready.
It's kind of the most units I've ever seen from a mate.
Maverick up the sky. Pitbull in the dog. Blast them.
Alright, he can't get a flying unit top, so he's got 2 flying units blocking.
Ion cannon.
What a ridiculous game that was. How was he so rich, man? He used like 4 Iron Cannons in
You
that
are
game.
victorious.
Alright, so story from my life.
Battlefield control.
I went to the doctor on Tuesday. Tuesday? Yeah, yesterday. I went to the doctor yesterday. And they basically, the doctor was basically just like, oh, you know, we need to just wait and
New
see.
objective
That's basically what he
available.
said, like, just need to wait and see. It's like
Building
wait until we've got
online.
the right treatment.
Unit
And then
ready.
if that doesn't work in like 6 weeks, we'll look into other stuff. And I'm like, bro, that doesn't really work for me. But you know, what can I do? So I'm probably gonna like book a private consultation. But anyway, this guy was like, oh, I'll contact I'll talk to the other GPs in the surgery and see what they have to say. And then he rang me up like later in the day, because he said he was gonna ring me back. He rang me up and he's like, oh, just to like confirm, you haven't been like taking extra medication, have you? And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, you haven't been like taking, like, when you're feeling bad, you haven't been like taking double doses of medication. And I'm like, bro, the medication makes me feel worse. Why would I take more of it? Like, they literally came to you and said, one of the problems I'm having is I'm getting like side effects from the medication and it's not helping my symptoms. Why the fuck would I take more of it when I'm feeling bad? Like, it just makes me feel worse. What the hell, man?
Unit ready.
We're drinking it. Shockwave ready.
Well, this guy got
Missile
slapped.
launched.
Sad day to be him.
Shockwave.
Not sure what he was trying to do with the old Rhino missile, but I don't think that's a particularly viable
Unit
strategy.
lost. Unit ready.
Pedal to the metal. My bite is bigger than my bar. Blast them.
Shut off in the face.
Pitbull here, what up? Pitbull ready? Pitbull ready to Pitbull here, what up? Blast them. Hold it.
Ion
Ion
cannon
cannon just for fun.
activated.
Pitbull here, what up?
Do I have Solomon emotes? Wow, I think I hit nothing with that. I don't have Solomon emotes. What? Didn't I buy Solomon emotes? Wasn't that like a thing?
Blast them. Hold it. Burn and run.
Can you hear us drinking it
This was like the one emote I was still missing. I'm sure I could have sworn we bought the Solomon emotes.
Ready to my bite is bigger
What
than
a
my
beating,
bar.
man. What a beating. You know I bought Jade.
Unit lost.
Oh, right, I'm Jackson. This president's not gonna be there for like a week.
Shockwave.
Sad.
Easy. Alright, line them up.
Let's stick together.
Predator gonna last. You the Jew. Pitbull in a dog fight. Tank division.
Ion cannon active. Nuclear warhead launched. Enemy base destroyed. Establishing battlefield
Which
control.
doesn't sound great. And will also take forever to find out.
3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Harvester ready to collect.
What am I opening? Oh, it's this deck again. We played this one before, right? This is the deck that should have
Building
Dolphin, instead has
online.
Garbage Rhino. I think I'm opening Rhino. Last time we opened Missiles and it was real bad. This time I'm going to try opening Rhino.
Acknowledged.
Oh, should have opened Missiles.
Acknowledged.
Sad.
Wheels at the ready. Awaiting orders. I'm
I'll
on it.
stall. So I probably have to go Predator here. Actually, do I have to go Missile? I'll go Missile.
Building
I'll
online.
just switch into Missile. Way quicker than Predator and more
Wheels at the
flexible.
ready.
Missions ready.
Reporting.
He's not doing anything. He's just gone
Yes, sir.
dog and
Awaiting
then waited
orders.
for ages.
Wheels at the ready.
Now he made another dog. I'm confused. I don't know what my opponent's deck is or what he's doing. He isn't double harvesting, he's going tank. Okay.
Squad reporting.
It's not going to be very good against my my double missile. This seems to be triple missile.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Not sure about this tank choice, my guy. Looks like we're going to win the missile if we went
Unit
tank.
lost.
I'm on it.
Right, cool. I'll take
Launched.
it.
Awaiting orders. Getting to position.
Now he's going what? Razorback? I hope he's not going Razorback. Razorback's insane versus snipers.
Unit ready.
I don't have a ton of options either. He goes Razorback. I have Talon, I suppose.
Unit lost.
It feels like it's going to be something expensive because he's taking so long to do it.
Let's go.
This one's not too bad.
Unit enhanced. Unit lost.
Surprising.
I'm ready to run and gun.
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Predator
Moving out.
tank division.
They're in.
Crystals are combat. Blasted Predator on us. Gonna make
Okay, what is my sniper doing?
Unit lost.
That's pretty bad.
Unit enhanced.
I'm on it.
line them up.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Bro, I don't know
Unit
what the fuck my
lost.
sniper was doing.
Unit lost.
Time for the Mighty Mohawk
Unit
switch.
lost.
Mighty Morphin Mohawk.
Unit ready.
Sling? It's probably fine. If he has to drive up to me, the sling's gonna lose to the Mohawk.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Nuclear
Ooh,
missile
let's
launched.
go! Let's go! Get out of my game, son! Get the fuck out of my game.
Mission accomplished.
Alright guys, that's gonna have to be the end of part 2. Hope you guys are still enjoying it, and I'll see you for part 3.